Today's word of encouragement comes from Exodus 3, verse 11, which says, "But Moses said to God, 'Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh, and that I should bring the children of Israel out of Egypt?'" When God called Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, then Moses declined. He didn't believe he was the right person for the job. Moses, even went as far as to tell God, "I'm not eloquent. And I'm not able to speak. You've spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue." From Exodus 4:10. God reminded him who had created him and who would be with him. But Moses still asked God to send somebody else. God chose Moses to accomplish a task. But Moses struggled to trust in God's plan. Later in the book of Hebrews, Moses is commended for his faith. By faith, he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king. By faith, he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of blood, lest he who destroyed the firstborn should touch them. That's from Hebrews 11, verses 27 and 28. Moses learned to trust God's plan as he led the people out of Israel. God does the same thing in our lives. Just like a coach training an athlete and pushing him to work harder than he ever thought possible, God asks us to trust him in his plan, and he guides us as our faith grows. And I can definitely attest to that in my life. And I tell you, trusting God sometimes can be hard when it doesn't seem logical. But whatever it is that you're going through, if you trust that God is teaching you in this, he's got a lesson that will benefit you greatly later. And we as business owners especially know that. And we are tested because we're leaders, and we later need to be able to lead others in these kinds of things that we're being taught. With that word of encouragement, God bless. We'll talk to you soon.